finally out on another Riding the Thin Lines adventures. And here I am. Don't really have a clue where I'm at. No, I'm making my way up to Kentucky. Got a couple of days off from work. And I know the general area I'm going to. No, I gotta go west, and then I gotta go north. But I seen a road, and I decided to take it. Went through some beautiful farm country, rolling hills over here in East Tennessee. Some stunning farms in there. And seen this road and said, let's go up that way and see where it comes out. And here I am on this beautiful road. I know really no time constraints, so I don't have to get up to Kentucky at any time today. So I'm in no hurry. All I know is I'm gonna ride some thin line roads and enjoy being on the bike for a couple of days. Y'all tag along. As you've seen from the beginning of this video, when I left my home in western North Carolina, it was super foggy and I got wet and I didn't have enough clothes on and I was still freezing to death when I filmed this section. But I popped out of those 2-lane roads and ended up headed towards Bean Station, up there towards the Veterans Overlook. I'm making several stops along the way through East Tennessee. Stopped at in Tazewell at an old Gulf station, and then made my way into a little town called Hargett, Tennessee.
And I stopped by the 1930s Gulf station. Just a interesting tidbit. See what a gas station looked like many years ago. Carson Rose Gulf Oil Distributors. See, they got the motor oil over there in kerosene containers. Real interesting find here. Look at the old gas pumps. Old tire changer over there. Just an interesting Carson Rose. Even think some of the old stuff inside the, can't see through the glass with the camera probably, but old cash registers.
As I said, I stopped there in Hargett, Tennessee, and met up with a friend of mine that I served with many years ago. I got to meet some of his family and talk with a Vietnam veteran for a little while, and really enjoyed that. We made our way through the tunnels there into Kentucky, going into Midddlesboro, Crater City. Look that up. There's some interesting story behind all that. But we went into Midddlesboro there, and we rode down and checked out some of the veteran memorials that was there in town. All I got to say about those fine folks over there is there's some true patriotism in that town, because their memorials were pretty spectacular. later that afternoon, we made our way up to a little town called Pineville, Kentucky. I was going to go up there and check out a place called Chained Rock in the Pine Mountain State Park. It was pretty amazing. That they chained this rock to the mountain to prevent it from falling down on the town below. It's kind of amazing that they thought it would hold it, but the truth of the matter is, it's been there for a while. The chain's still there, the rock's still there. We had a short little hike down to this, and that was stunning. The views looking out from there were incredible. I really enjoyed that. It was a good way to spend a couple hours just walking around, checking out some of the sights, some of the natural beauty of that area. After stopping that evening for some dinner, we made our way and spent the night in a beautiful cabin in a rural area just outside of town. My kind of place. You could tell this place was covered up with wildlife. You know, there was talk about bears and even some of the elk that they reintroduced to Kentucky years ago. But as we made our way up into the cabin, got to spend the evening reminiscing about days many years ago, in our younger and wilder days, if you will. But it was an enjoyable evening, just catching up on old times. The following morning, we made our way back into town for some breakfast. We got to meet some more fine folks of the Midddlesboro area and was introduced to the Vets Serving Vets organization. Veterans serving one another in the local area. Just veterans helping out each other. They showed me some pictures of where they had built a handicap ramp the day before, and just veterans helping out each other. Just more evidence of the quality of the people that I got to meet on this trip. It's so refreshing just to see people helping one another. So here's a challenge to all of you. Let's step it up. Help someone else today for no other reason than to just be helping them out. It's kind of simple, folks. It's simple. If we just love God and love your neighbor, all this stuff we see on the news, all the turmoil, all the strife, all the division will kind of go away. No, it'll go away. So, love God, love your neighbor. And when you can, get out there and ride a thin line road.